Hey, I'm Chris Berman. Coming up on ESPN. Is there anything better than football in January? I don't think so. The NFL playoffs are here, and we're settling in to bring you exclusive coverage of this year's postseason. Let's get the show on the road with this wild card edition of the NFL on ESPN. Jaguars, Texans. It's game time.
While the teams are out on the field getting loose, the fans are filing in and finding their seats for the game. Hello, I'm Dan Stevens, and welcome to this AFC wildcard game here on ESPN. My pal Peter O'Keefe is here with me, and Peter, the winner of this game will be headed to the AFC Championship game.
That's right, Dan. It's win or go home. The Super Bowl is still a ways away, but the atmosphere here today is electric. Both teams know it's a must-win situation, and they've got to bring their A game if they hope to advance to the next round.
Hello everyone. Charlie here. Welcome to playoff football. We are facing the Jaguars here in Houston. We have faced them 2 times in the season, of course, since they're a divisional matchup. Go to the outside. It's caught. First play. Huge play. First down. There's the roster for them down there. The first time we faced them was early on in the season, like week 3 or 4. We won 31-7. The second time we faced them was in week 16. We had all our backups and we lost like 31-6. So who knows how much we can take from that? Should be a good game.
Second and 6. Ball at the 45.
Just due to it being the playoffs, I'm more likely to show more of the plays here in this game. Not skip quite as much. Go to the outside, tipped, incomplete. Urlacher, what was your big booty doing out there? All right, luckily got them into a 3rd and 7. Their first drive. Let's see if we can stop them. Peppers. See if he can create some damage. He does. The sack fumble. Are you kidding? Peppers coming through. What a play from the big man. Scott Player. Looking like a generic player out there, truly. The Jaguars were crazy enough to challenge that last play, thinking the arm was moving forward, so they lost a timeout. A vital one. I'm even showing the punts. That's how serious this is here in the playoffs. I'm even showing punts. Get the ball in the 17 to start. And here we go. Time for our offense to shine. We've had some great games, some bad games. We need a great one here, man. We cannot just keep having bad games. Oh, that was a tough play there. Good defense.
Santana Moss was the intended receiver. Second and 10. Ball at the Texans, 17-yard line.
And I'm debating even Dallas Clark and Kellen Winslow at tight end. I've been debating that spot off and on here for a while. Not sure who to give it to. Got a receiver open over the middle, though. Fitzgerald, great play. Big first down on the play action. Second down and 10, huh? See if they're in man or zone. What are they doing? So it looks like zone. Just gonna run it here with Ricky. Oh, makes one man miss. Hurdles over a guy. Uh-oh. Jukes a man. Nice run from Ricky Williams. About 8 yards on the play. Good job. Third down and 2. Can we trust our running game enough here? We're going to see man on man. Strong play. Oh, look at that blocking. Fantastic blocking from our line. First down. Got Kevin Jones in the game here. Taking a few handoffs from Ricky. Run it again with Jones. Good job. 5 yards there on the cutback.
Second and 4. Ball at the 46-yard line.
Defense doesn't know what's going to hit him here. Ricky Williams back in the game. Hand it off to the left here. On the cutback. Ricky's got some room to run. Blockers ahead of him. First down. Running game looking good today so far. Okay, so I think they're still probably going to be in zone if I had to guess. And they are. Don't know if I really want to toss it right now. Let's see if we switch to this pass play. What might happen? Block the fullback for sure. Send Clark out. Let's just see. First and 10. Let's go for a pass play, huh? We got Ricky on the outside. Okay, we were able to connect with him. That's always a good sign. First down to Ricky Williams. You don't always get those little running back toss-outs to work. That worked out. Offense looking good this first drive. There is Ricky Williams. We made him the starter about halfway through the season. Not the highest rated player on our team. He's not the highest rated running back we have, but he plays the best. That's for sure. We're going to throw this deep into the end zone. Luke, touchdown over the middle. Houston takes a lead. What a drive to kick things off. Jags now looking to answer after Houston had an amazing opening drive. If you have watched some of these games this season, you know the offense has not looked like that all that often. That's a good sign. Amon Green, good run of 8.
Second and 2. Ball at the Jaguars' 28-yard line.
You run it again here, second and 2. Green to the outside, first down. Okay, I don't like this formation here at all because I don't have Briggs in the game as well as Urlacher. That's not good. Ooh, Urlacher with a face mask. A rare bad play from him.
Face mask, number 54, defense. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
First and 10. Ball at the Jaguars' 48-yard line.
Run it inside. Oh, he's got all kinds of room. Good tackle on the outside from Wesley. Potential touchdown saving tackle there.
Ball at the 38-yard line.
Go to the outside, right over the head of Wesley. First down, Jaguars.
First and 10. Ball at the 27.
I'm going to switch to this Bear defense here. Fortunately, when they put someone in motion, they don't really follow them. Hey, there we go. Allen did follow him that time. That's cool. Hand it off to Green. Uh-oh, they got good blocking. He fumbled it. Oh, the Jags fell on top, though. Huge missed opportunity. Clock winding down here in the first quarter. Could have been a big turnover. So probably the last play here of this first quarter now. Second down and 3. They do hand it off. Green tackled right at the line, 3rd and inches. That's where we will start the second quarter. Well, here we go. 3rd and inches. Big man on big man. They hand it off to Green, and he's stuffed at the line by Weaver. 4th down and 1. Will the Jags just kick a field goal? They do. 35-yard attempt coming up. Cut the lead to 7 and 3, but uh-oh. And the kicker, he shanked it off to the left. What a big missed opportunity from the Jaguars to put up some points.
Second and 1.
We'll bring in Kevin Jones here, the bigger running back, technically. For the 2nd and 2 run up the middle. Nice job. Lowers his shoulder on the safety. Big first down. So here we go. Second down and a 9 or so. Couple different options here, honestly, that are intriguing. Like Moss. Oh, took him so long to get going, though. Just a 1-yard gain. Third down and 8 coming up.
Let's step it up. We got 3rd and 7. Ball at the Texans, 45-yard line.
We're going to try this here. This Luke Fitzgerald combo on the left. Fitzgerald alone on the outside. He's got a big first down. Across midfield.
First and 10. Ball at the 33.
Okay, well, this play's looking a lot less intriguing to me. Running to the left. Is this a stupid time to try to screen off to the right? Doesn't it feel like it would either be amazing or awful, right? Let's see. Are they in man? Are they going to follow Moss? They do. So, you know what? Fuck it. Best time to say fuck it is in the playoffs, right? Out to Ricky Williams. It's caught. Okay, no harm done. Fair enough. Good play there by the linebacker.
2nd and 11. Ball at
Elsewhere in the AFC, looks like the Jets beat the Steelers. I wish I was up for longer. They won by 6 points, it looks like. We sweep it off here to Ricky. No room to run, though. It's going to be 3rd down and 7.
5. The ball carrier. 3rd and 7. Ball at the 30-yard line.
Okay, so let's move Luke over. Certainly not going to be throwing a wheel with him. Just have him go to the outside. Burleson's going deep. Luke to the outside. Oh, he dropped it. First bad play, really, in the passing game today from us.
Intended receiver, Edinger to make
Okay, if we can just nail this field goal. 47 yards out.
13. Holding.
Luckily, we're here in Houston. No wind to deal with. Nice and simple. Edinger, it's up and sneaks it through. 10-0 lead for Houston. What are the Jags going to do? About 4 minutes left here in this first half. They haven't scored yet. They pass it here on first down. To the outside flag. Oh, they're going to call it pass interference there.
Pass interference, number 30. Defense. The ball is placed at the spot of the foul. First and 10.
You know, that's one of the amazingly interesting things about like this game compared to the modern Maddens is that I remember in the modern Maddens, if a defensive back ran into your receiver and it bumped them off their route, it was not necessarily called a flag. Now, granted, in this game, there's maybe too many.
Holding, number 57.
Holding on the offense. How about that?
10-yard penalty. 43.
Here we go. Jags handoff to Green. Runs it for 8 yards. 3 minutes left and counting now in the half.
Number 40, 2nd and 2. Ball at the 35.
All right, 2nd down and 2 now. Jaguars moving the ball well. Run to the right, and that goes well. Big tackle from Tillman. My goodness.
First and 10.
Nice day rushing for Green so far. He's really earned those 55 yards. Feels like more than that. Gets the run here. He's got nowhere to go, though. 2nd and 11. Could be the 2-minute warning. What are the Jaguars going to do? They choose to go through the air, throw to the outside, incomplete. 3rd and 11. Empty set again for the Jags. Goes it over the middle. Oh, right into the hands of Wesley. Luckily, it wasn't picked off. Gonna be 4th and 11. Another field goal coming up for the Jaguars. No, they're actually gonna punt it. They do not trust their kicker enough here on the 33-yard line, so they're gonna punt it away. That is unbelievable. And it's gonna be a good punt, though. Goes out of bounds around the 10-ish. It went out of bounds at the 13-yard line. That's where we will start things. This is a potentially risky play here. I'm very aware. And we have Winslow. We're just going to get sacked. I really should have changed that play call. It looked like they were bringing the pressure. All right, so we call timeout with 24 seconds left. We'll run one last running play here. Imagine the Jags will call timeout after that. They do. We'll have to punt it away. Oh boy. Now you guys get to enjoy the Andy Lee experience. It's been great. Oh, and Amon Green's returning. Even better. Ha! Okay, so didn't get it to midfield. So like I feared, they're near field goal range already. Alright, so this is exactly what I did not want to have happen, which was our awful punter, allowing them to get right back into field goal range. But maybe I shouldn't have gotten sacked on first down, huh? Oh, no. Oh, I thought they called a flag. Thank goodness. Jaguars called their last timeout here. So here's their 48-yard attempt right at the end of the half. And it is off to the right. Their second missed field goal of the game. Wow, so we go to the half up 10-0. Let's go.
And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Texans enjoying the lead 10-0. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN halftime report. Boomer?
All right, Dan, we'll get back to our first round matchup in just a minute. But first, let's get to some of the first half highlights in our ESPN halftime report. I'm Chris Berman. The Texans have a pretty sizable lead, and they got to feel fortunate to have one. An exciting start to this one right on the first play from scrimmage. Kurt Warner would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. Texans midway through the first, already inside field goal range. Michael Vick connected with his man on this one. A 25-yard touchdown for the Texans. The Texans, after a missed field goal, Texans leading by 7. Paul Edinger sets up for a long one here. He's got plenty of oomph behind this one. It's through. They move ahead by 10. The Jags still middle of the second. Kurt Warner would find his target on this one. And that's where we'll leave this one. Texans are up at the half, 10-0. Now let's check out the undisputed halftime hero of the first half. Triandus Luke has taken over this game. So that'll do it from here. Let's send you back out now to Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe. Dan?
All right, we've got the ball to start the second half. Luckily, a chance to extend this lead. The running game was working pretty well for us in the first half, despite the fact that we didn't run it a whole lot. I guess we really just didn't have a whole lot of plays in general. I guess both teams just had a lot of long, sustaining drives. Interesting. Moss alone, one-on-one deep. Vic got the ball to him. No one's going to catch up to Moss. Except for that guy. Tackled at the 16-yard line. What a huge play. What a great play, man. They were moving around. We called an audible, so they started shifting around their defense. They left Moss alone for a second. We throw it up deep. Huge play. We're going to throw it again here on first down. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, Vic got his cleats stuck in the grass. Ends up getting sacked there.
Second and 21. Ball at the 27.
Second and 21. Some may not like this play call. Well, I liked it a lot better if I thought we were going to get like 5 or 6 yards. We only get 1.
Third and 19.
So just like that, a 3rd and 19. We're just going to try to see if someone can get open here, basically. Vic over the middle. Oh, try to get it to Burleson. It got deflected. We're going to see if the Texans can go for a field goal here. Oh, no. Exactly what we feared. Didn't even look like a big play. We've been able to avoid big contact, and Vic is down. Our X Factor, the guy this team is built around, he's at least walking off on his own. Is it acceptable to say that I think he's got that dog in him? I think he can come back. Paul Ettinger trying to extend the lead. Just again, sneaks it through. This man loves living on the edge. His second field goal of the game, though. Texans up 13-0.
Second and 10. Ball to Jaguars, 29 yards.
Uh-oh. Hartz is not going to miss that one. That's an interception. Texans with the ball in Jaguars territory. This is starting to get ugly fast for the Jaguars. Kurt Warner, what are you doing, my man? Looked like he tried to throw it to him. Oh, Drew Brees is officially in the game as of now. So red alert. And red alert because our offensive line is not blocking quite like they were in the first half. Our rushing game's not going anywhere. Here he is getting checked out.
Second and 10. Ball at the 41.
Gonna run it again here with Ricky. See if we can get something going. Oh no, he fumbled it. Are you kidding me? They pick it up. Oh no, we gotta catch him. Breeze. He's blocked in the back. No one calls a flag. The Jaguars are gonna take this all the way for a touchdown. What is happening? We are collapsing in this third quarter all of a sudden. Michael Barrow picks it up, drop, breaks the tackle from Fitzgerald, and then no one's going to catch him. No way, Vasher just fumbled it on the kickoff. Are you kidding me? What is happening? What is happening? In the span of about 5 offensive plays, our QB gets injured. We fumble it, return for a touchdown, and the kickoff is fumbled. Luckily, if we can stop them, their field goal kicker is awful. But they score a touchdown. They take a lead with the extra point. There we go. 3rd down and 10. Defense showing up right now. They're doing their part. Julius Peppers runs right by the QB. He throws it into the end zone. It's incomplete. Their kicker is 0 for 2 today. This one's a lot easier. 39 yards. Are you kidding me? Someone make sure that this man's not betting on the game. He's 0 for 3. He's actively trying to kick it into the stands. What is happening? I have never seen a kicker do this before. This man just does not know what the yellow uprights look like. Someone find his contact lenses. Michael Vick is back in the game, baby. You know we're going to try to be careful, though, but it's nice to see him back.
Second and 5.
Okay, definitely don't like this look anymore. Thanks for changing my mind there. They are bringing the heat. Throw it over the middle to Fitzgerald. He makes the catch, and no one's going to stop him. The Houston Texans with a massive touchdown, extending this lead. What a huge play from the offense. Michael Vick, his first throw back in the game from injury, is a huge touchdown to Larry Fitzgerald. As you can see from that rundown of their drives previously, the Jaguars offense has not done anything, and the Houston Texans have given them some opportunities here with some fumbles, and they have not converted on these field goal chances. Amon Green to the outside. Oh, huge tackle from Hartz. 9-yard gain, though. Jacksonville is challenging the spot call, huh? Okay. Is that worth risking a timeout over?
After review, the call on the field is overturned.
Oh, it worked.
Will not be charged a timeout. Second.
All right, 2nd down and 1 now. So what did that even change to from? Like 2nd down and 2 or something? I thought they got a 1st down out of that. Oh my goodness, Amon Green's making everyone miss. Oh, for Urlacher finally pushes him out. Huge run. Man, this 3rd quarter has been action-packed so far. So much has gone on already. Remember, at half it was just it was a lowly 10-0 game. Oh no, a flag. Probably going to be pass interference.
Pass interference, number 97, defense. The ball is placed at the spot of 1st and 10. Ball at the 34.
Jaguars looking to threaten here. Put some more points up. Don't even have Al Urlacher or Briggs in the game right now because our defense is so tired.
Gain of 5 on the play. And 4. Ball at the 29.
We run it with Green again. Luckily, we stuff him there. 3rd down and 4 now. They're going to go through the air here. Warner to the outside. Good throw. 1st down.
1st down, 2nd and 3. Ball at the 15.
They run it again here on the counter. Urlacher, nice tackle. 3rd down and 1 upcoming. They run it with Green out to the right. Oh, no one's there. Tillman. It's not going to bring him down. That's a touchdown, Jaguars. With an extra point, they're going to make it a 20-14 game. Right there in it. Anything can happen going into this 4th quarter now. All right, 1st down for the Texans. Up by 6 as this wild 3rd quarter is finally starting to come to an end here. We're just going to throw it deep to Moss, and it's caught right in front of the safety. Huge 1st down in front of midfield. Dangerous play, but Moss catches it. Our passing game has not looked this good all season. Look at Vic. That's the footwork they teach you in QB camp, baby.
1st and 10.
All right, this means that Santana Moss and Larry Fitzgerald both have 100 yards receiving on the year. How about that? Or on the game, I mean. That's probably the first time ever in this game I've had like 2 receivers both get 100 yards in a game. That's crazy. Good run here with Ricky for 6.
2nd and 4. Ball at the 36-yard line.
See if they're following. See if they're following our receivers or not. Looks like not. Then we'll run it out that way then. Oh, Ricky has to cut back inside. Only 1 yard, so it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
3rd and 3.
This feels like something that could work, shouldn't it? Here we go. Oh, we couldn't make the connection with Fitzgerald. Are you kidding me, guys? 4th down and 3.
The intended
We're in sort of a no man's land here. Tough spot to be in. Don't really know. Can't really punt. Can't really kick. 4th down and 3. We hand it off to Ricky. We trust our running game. Oh, he got right up to the line. Did he get the first down?
Okay, bring him out. Bring him out. We got the chains.
They give us the first down. How about that call? 4th and 3. We give it to Ricky Williams, and it works. See if we can get some nice curling action here. Don't like any of that. We're just going to run it with Vic. Slide before it gets dangerous for 9 yards. His first rush of the day.
2nd and 1. Ball at the 22-yard line.
We run Ricky out to the left. Lot of running room for him. Good job. Out. Eventually tackled at the 10-yard line. Good play. Gonna try throwing it here in the red zone. Risky. Back of the end zone. Oh, number 94 was big old number 94 was dropping back in coverage, ruined that whole play for us.
2nd and goal. Ball at the 9.
2nd down and goal. They kind of countered exactly what we were going to do there. So I guess we'll switch to this play. Move Baxter over. Hand it off to the right. See if we can get anything happen. Ricky with a nice juke. Oh, dragged from behind though. 3rd and goal about the 3-yard line.
3rd and goal. Ball at the 3.
We're going to hand it off to Kevin Jones. He lowers his head, and he gets into the end zone, crossing the plane. Our first rushing touchdown of the playoffs. What a job by these Texans. Jaguars need a score here on this drive. Really no excuses. They can't afford anything else. Kurt Warner's rushing out to the left. He's got running room. He spins right into our defender. 3-yard run.
Number 31. 2nd and 6. Ball at the Jaguars 33-yard line.
Oh, thrown to the outside. Oh, dropped by their receiver. 3rd down and 7 coming up. Oh, nice deflection from our defender there. 4th down and 7. Jaguars, are they going to have to punt it here? I don't see how that's good for them. They, in fact, are not punting. They are going for it. 4th down and 7. Deep in their own territory. It's do or die time. Down by 13. First down just to keep their hopes alive. They throw it to the outside. It's dropped. Texans ball. This win is getting closer and closer to being real.
2nd and 8.
Play action weak screen. This play looks absolutely ridiculous. So let's run the clock down and see how it works. I'm not going to make it sit through me just sitting there. So play action and then we just dump it off. That's kind of fun, except for the fact that animations don't work. Okay, I know. I said I was going to be running it and milking it. I just want to try that play out. And it kind of worked in terms of like the spacing of things. We had blockers in front of us. Just the timing is tough to get to work on. The timing is just really, really difficult on throws to running backs. It just doesn't work more often than not. Run it here to Williams on a draw. Doesn't go anywhere. We're going to have to kick a field goal here, a deep one. So here we go, bringing Ediger out for another 48-yarder.
Number 13, holding.
Maybe we can make it with a bit more distance between those yellow goalposts, huh? I don't know about this. It's up, and it is through. Another nice field goal from Edinger, his third of the game. All right, so Houston has extended their lead now by 16 points over these Jaguars, and they need a couple quick scores. No messing around now. Goes it to the outside here. Nice first play, first down in traffic. They're going to go no huddle. Getting to the outside, this one dropped though. Second down and 10. Oh, another incomplete pass. Third down and 10 coming up. Oh, big first down for the Jaguars in traffic. Tackled in bounds though, so they're gonna have to go no huddle. Getting to the outside. What a tip from Tillman. A lot of depth that he covers. Man, that whole side of the field. So second down 10, another empty set for the Jags. Short strike. They're inside the 30 now. Still going no huddle. 2 minutes, 15 seconds on the clock. To the outside, first down and out of bounds. 2 minutes, 10 seconds left.
First down, Jaguars. Second and goal. Ball at the 8-yard line.
Throws it over the middle. It's caught. Third down and goal at the 4-yard line. 2-minute warning now. Warner's numbers on the day. We get to see Michael Vick's numbers here in a bit. They'll look really great. One of his best days of the year. They go empty set here on the 4-yard line. Incomplete pass. Flag. Holding.
Number 62.
On the offense. Whoa. Or we can just decline it for 4th and goal. Intriguing. What do we do here? I guess just decline it. Incomplete pass.
Penalty is declined. Incomplete pass.
They have a 4th down and goal at the 3-yard line. What is going to give here? They go through the air. Warner into the back of the end zone. Incomplete. Texans defense holds up. We have the ball on our 4. Just have to avoid a safety or anything catastrophic. Any fumbles, Williams, please.
2 yards on timeout call. 3rd and 6. Ball at the Texans. 7-yard line.
They're down in 7. We run it again with Ricky. Gets about 3 yards. Jags call their last timeout of the game.
Number 4 in punt formation. Amon Green to make the return.
I'm glad they're in field goal block, actually. We should be able to get to Amon Green and force a fair catch. Awful punt, though. Jeez. Doesn't even get to like the 40. Come on. So Jags again, due to Andy Lee, have the ball on the 40. No timeouts. Only 1 minute 36 left in the game. They're down by 16. They need a couple touchdowns, a couple 2-point conversions, and they cannot waste time. Oh no, a flag. Well, they know how to draw these pass interference calls.
Defense. The ball is placed at the spot of the foul. 1st and 10.
Okay then, so another first down for the Jags. Didn't take any time off the clock either. Goes it over the middle, it's caught! Urlacher brings him down inside the 10. There's a flag though.
Holding. Number 57, offense.
Number holding on the offense. Man, the penalties are going crazy from these refs all of a sudden. Another empty set for the Jaguars. Second down and 20. Just under 90 seconds left in this game. Short throw here. Oh, nobody's got good blocking. Tillman's going to need to make a tackle. He doesn't. Oh, no, the Jaguars are going to score. Oh, no, he went out of bounds. He was tiptoeing the entire way. He goes out of bounds inside the 5. What a play that was. That was wild. All right, goal line opportunity on the 1-yard line. They're going to try to throw it back in the end zone. Incomplete. There's a flag. How was there a flag in half a second?
Holding. Number 57.
Oh my goodness. Holding on the offense. You know, out of respect, I'm just going to have to decline that.
Incomplete pass.
Okay, second and goal. Looks like they're still wanting to go through the air here, just due to the time. So they do go through the air. 1-on-1 on the outside, incomplete. Another flag. Come on, refs. Let us play. What are we doing?
Holding.
Oh my goodness.
Offense.
Again, we'll decline. Thank you, refs.
Incomplete pass.
Oh, throws that one in quadruple coverage. Incomplete. Fourth down and goal. I think if they ever tried running it in here, we might be actually screwed. Fourth and goal. Will they run it in here? Nope, they drop back. Throws it short. Incomplete. Texans defense holds up again. We have the ball at the 1-yard line, though, that we have to contend with. Okay, luckily we have the ball a little closer to 2, it says. Jags have no timeouts. Just need 2 run plays here, and we win this game. All right, folks, that is going to do it for this first round of the playoffs. We hold on here at home and win. After a wild third quarter, a ton happened in this game after what seemed like a pretty snoozy first half. Ends up being a 30-14 game overall. We'll go over some stats and look at the playoff matchups afterward. Really do appreciate you watching, though.
First down, Texans.
And that is going to do it for this one. The Texans come out on top 30-14. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
So look at this passing day for Michael Vick. 10 of 16, a good completion percentage, 244 yards, some huge passing plays, no interceptions, no turnovers. An amazing day for Vick. On the ground, Amon Green really was running all over us. I can't believe he only had 109 yards. It seems crazy to me. Vick only had to run it off one time, which is nice to see that he wasn't just constantly having to scramble. Kevin Jones was even pretty good, 4.4 yards a carry. He got the touchdown as well. Ricky Williams, better than the numbers I think indicate. He had to do a lot of just running the ball out for us. A lot of 1-2 yard gains, bringing down that average, but was not bad. Even though he did have a fumble, unfortunately. Receiving, we had a lot of guys with a lot of yards. Fitzgerald and Moss with 100 yards each. Luke had the touchdown. And then the special teams may have been really the difference in this game. We were 3 for 3 field goals. They were 0 for 3, just leaving 9 points out there on the board, which of course totally changed how the game was even played. That was a massive deal. Our punter was awful, gotta be fair. I just wanted to show this randomly. I'm not sure when I'm gonna get a chance to show it, but the latest mock draft, Mel has us picking at number 31. So he has us losing in the Super Bowl to the Patriots, which doesn't even make sense because we're both in the AFC, but beyond that, they have us taking a defensive end. It looks like Darren Thompson in the mock draft. Just wanted to show that off. And to start the mock draft, he has a few running backs going.
This is SportsCenter.
I'm Chris Berman. Well, let's get straight to the action. In our first game this week, we had the Redskins win by a 9-point margin. Corey Bradford stepped it up this week and gave his team some added firepower for the win. We had a big injury in this one, and Trey has the lowdown for us. Trey? Clinton Portis rushed for 2 touchdowns and helped his Jets beat the Steelers. And last but not least, we had the Texans come away victorious. And before we leave you on this special wild card edition of NFL Primetime, let's hand out a few game balls to our primetime players. That'll do it, everybody. I'm Chris Berman. Thanks for joining us in the Bristol studios. We'll see you for the division championships here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.
All right, folks. So next week in the divisional round of the playoffs, we will be facing the Oakland Raiders on the road. And we faced them once earlier in the year, and we lost to them 34-14, and it's rematch time. What will be in store for us next week in the divisional round of the playoffs against Oakland? Oh man, is it going to be a good one. I really do appreciate you watching this. This was Charlie here with some fantasy draft Texans franchise action. Really means a lot that you were watching. Subscribe if you were able to. That'd be really awesome. I'm on the road to 500 subscribers. I will see you folks in the next episode.